Best-selling jet, Bombardier Challenger 650. The Challenger 650 is the best-selling business jet in the Bombardier range, with over 1,000 aircraft delivered across all variants. The Challenger 650 is the latest of the exceptional Challenger 600 series, with the widest cabin in its class. When was it introduced to the market? The Challenger 604 was introduced in 1995 as a major upgrade to the Challenger 601. It was given more powerful engines, a larger fuel supply, structural improvements to its wings and tail, and a new electronic flight bag. 10 years later in 2005, the Challenger 605 was introduced with avionics and structural upgrades from the 604 design. 10 years after that, in 2015, came the Challenger 650, which Bombardier first announced at NBAA in 2014, with NetJets being the launch customer. A total of 91 Challenger 650 aircrafts have been built, with 5 still at the manufacturer. The design of the Bombardier Challenger 650. The Challenger is a twin-engine business jet, described by Flight International as being a miniaturized twin-jet airliner in every respect. While the Challenger is generally similar in configuration to the previous aircraft of its type, some of its features stand out. For example, a widened fuselage allows a walkabout cabin. The Challenger was also one of the first business jets to be designed with a supercritical wing. The wing was referred to by Canadair as being one of the aircraft's most advanced features. It is also capable of performing short takeoffs while maintaining the speed and comfort levels normally associated with larger jetliners. The Challenger's wing has been referred to as being a modified NACA symmetrical aerofoil. Akin to other supercritical wings, it features a rounded leading edge, an inverted camber, a blunt trailing edge, and scalloping of the underside. The twin-spar wing box structure spans the entire length of the wing and is compartmentalized to form 5 internal fuel tanks. These tanks can accommodate up to 14,661 pounds of fuel, nearly half the aircraft's empty weight. The skins of the wings are produced using large milling machines, which in 1978 were claimed to be superior to anything else in North America. Many elements, such as the flaps, ailerons, and leading edge, feature conventional construction, but several parts, including the wing fuselage fairing, flap shrouds, and wingtips, are molded out of Kevlar, as are other elements of the aircraft. The original CL-600 Challenger was powered by 2 Lycoming ALF 502 L-turbofan engines, which were developed specifically for the Challenger. Subsequent models adopted other power plants, including the General Electric CF34 engine. The engines are mounted on the rear fuselage close to the aircraft's tail, providing smooth airflow to the engines even when flown at high angles of attack. Although this was in a lower position than the original Learstar concept had placed them, to mitigate unfavorable pitch control characteristics. The engines are fitted with thrust reversers to decrease landing distances. An auxiliary power unit is also present for starting the engines and providing air conditioning within the cabin while on the ground. The fuselage comprises 3 sections: the nose, center, and tail, which are manufactured separately in their own jigs and joined late on in the production process. It has been designed to be pressurized at a maximum differential of 9.3 pounds per square inch. Various cutouts are present across the fuselage to accommodate various features, such as a large main door on the port side of the aircraft forward of the wing, multiple regulation-compliant emergency exits, a baggage hatch on the port side aft of the wing, and numerous windows. The fuselage diameter was designed to accommodate an unobstructed cabin floor, a cabin height of 6 feet and 1 inch in the center section, and space for the wing box, underfloor integral fuel tanks, air ducts, and various control cabling. It was also designed to easily accommodate Canadair's early plans to stretch the fuselage, for which equal-length plugs are installed fore and aft of the center section to greatly increase the Challenger's capacity. Various avionics are present in the Challenger. As standard, the CL-600 is furnished with a dual-channel Sperry SPZ-600 automatic flight control system, incorporating a flight director and air data computers. More typical to larger commercial aircraft, this system is certifiable for conducting Category 3A automatic landings. The flight control system features significant redundancy, including 3 individual hydraulic systems. Even with complete failure and the loss of one actuator, a viable level of assisted control over the key flight surfaces remains present. Weather radar and Marconi-built solid-state instrument displays are supplied as standard, as well as a Collins-built radio set. Optional long-range, radio-based equipment, such as an HF radio set and VHF navigational aids, can be installed. In a standard executive aircraft configuration, the cabin is divided between the forward galley and 2 seating sections, which are typically fitted with a 4-chair club section, followed by either a conference grouping area or divans, along with a lavatory at the aft end. The chairs are fully reclining and can swivel, while the divans can serve as sleeping accommodations. Early examples feature luxuries such as telephones, lighting controls, and stereo systems. Fold-away tables attached to the cabin walls were also installed, along with a pair of wardrobes, one fore and one aft, for storing hand luggage and other small items. What is Bombardier Challenger 650's worldwide appeal? There are 86 Challenger 650 business jets in operation today. 66 of these are wholly owned with 20 in fractional ownership. 7% are currently leased. North America has 56% and the largest percentage of wholly owned Challenger 650 aircraft, followed by Europe with 29% and Asia with 10%. NetJets in the U.S. has the largest fleet of 20 Challenger 650 aircrafts. Features of the Challenger 650. The Challenger's cabin offers the same quality finish that one expects in larger Bombardier global jets. With a standard 2-zone configuration consisting of 4-seat club in the forward cabin, a double club opposite, and a 3-place birdable divan in the aft cabin. A forward galley and aft lavatory frame the main cabin with unlimited access to baggage in flight. The flight deck in the Challenger 650 shares much of the same capability as the larger global jets. Based on the Rockwell Collins ProLine 21 Advanced, the Challenger is delivered with a high standard of capability, including adsb out, fans 1+, and a required navigation performance, AAR 0.3. The Challenger 650 is powered by 2 GEC F34-3B MTO turbofans, each offering 8,729 pounds of thrust and using a combined 227 gallons per hour, propelling it to a range of over 4,000 nautical miles. The direct operating cost, or DOC, for the Challenger 650 is $3,365 per hour. The max cruise speed of the Challenger is 470 knots. It runs at a top speed of Mach 0.85 with a high-speed cruise of Mach 0.82 and a typical cruise of Mach 0.80. The Challenger has a takeoff field length of 5,640 feet and a landing distance of 2,402 feet. The service ceiling of 41,000 feet with an initial cruise altitude of 37,000 feet at maximum takeoff weight. Its flight deck is equipped with the Rockwell Collins ProLine 21 Advanced with an optional heads-up display or HUD. The Challenger 650 cabin is 25.6 feet long from the cockpit bulkhead to the aft lavatory, has standard seating for 9 to 12 passengers and 2 crew members. The differences and similarities between the Bombardier Challenger 650 and other models. Bombardier's Challenger 650 boasts a more powerful engine, longer maximum range, and larger seating capacity than the 350 and 3500. While there are several distinguishing factors between the Challenger series variants, the 3 models have much in common as well. Bombardier's fact sheets note that its Challenger series aircraft entails the lowest direct operating costs due to fuel efficiency, longer maintenance intervals, and low-cost parts. Additionally, all 3 offer air-to-ground internet capability, Blu-ray, HDMI, and Wi-Fi, an available head-up display with an enhanced vision system, dual flight management system, synthetic vision system, and multi-scan weather radar are avionics common to all the Challenger aircrafts. What do you think the demand for the Bombardier Challenger 650 will be in the coming decade? Leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below.